crystal cry last night, I didn't know what to say. All we believed in got swept away, and it hurt so bad I thought, oh, he's got me. Oh, he's got me like an ache. Yes, it hurt so bad I fell down the drain. Now I'm a fake. Fighter, born to be a rider. He used to call me an all-nighter. Fell to the edge with life. You shut your mouth, I've got something to say. How to be a writer.
Well, hello, everybody. Cindy, how you doing, Cindy? Cindy can't wait to see what we make today, baby. Now we are, bam, there it is. Hopefully the sound's okay. I don't hear too much echo, do you? A little bit. Be all right.
It'll be fine.
We got us some new microphones, y'all. We'll have those hooked up this week. Sorry for us eating. We were trying to rush back. I got a little McDonald's. What's up there, Chad? How you doing?
Hey, Chad, how are you doing?
We're going to do something a little different today. Something Marcedel's been wanting to try out. What's up, Axe? And Nacho.
Hello.
I'll quit being rude. I'm going to take one more bite of this hamburger and we'll get the pain.
Hey, Chad, how you doing? Cindy. Axe the Nacho.
And we had us a fun little time this weekend, didn't we, baby?
Oh, yeah, we did.
What all did we do?
It was good.
So did you have fun at we went to Branson, Missouri. Ate at the Dockside, the seafood place. Really good.
Yeah, it was. It was real good. That's all I'm going to say.
Drinks as big as your head.
Oh, my God. Never again.
Whatever.
Echo.
Echo.
Hold on. Here, let me
turn mine. Oh, yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure they want to hear you too, but just
I'll just talk a little louder.
Well, if you need to say something, just unmute and say it, and then you can mute back up. We'll get our new microphones hooked up. We got us some nice dynamic microphones, so maybe it'll cut down, and we'll both be wearing headphones in the future. We'll get it set up. That margarita looked good. Is that what that was? Was that a margarita?
It was like something fish bowl.
Had rum and Swedish fish and something else in it.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
All right. Enough with the burger.
Okay.
All right. You ready to get started, baby?
Yes. And my gloves wet.
All right. Let me get my trusty old XP Pen glove on here. I'm going to have to order a new one. Mine's getting worn out. All right. Are you ready, babe?
Let's do this.
All right. Rum is always dangerous. All right, down here on your background layer, right down here. See this? Yep. Click that circle and let's make the background completely black.
Okay.
And we're going to do kind of one of my old school paintings. You excited about that?
Yeah.
All right. Remember your symmetry tool right here? This one?
Yeah.
So click that. And then you should have like a little dotted line going up and down. You have that?
Yep.
So then you're going to take it and you're going to unclick that and change it to a horizontal line like that. All right. Now, just take your line and move it about 3/4 of the way down the screen.
Oops.
Yeah, that's good right there.
Okay, I'm going to lock it in.
All right, let's lock them down. By locking it, first when you hit the lock, it takes away the little option to move it. So that way you don't accidentally move it around. And then I also just me. I like to turn the line off because I don't like seeing it.
Oh, I'm keeping the line.
Okay. So get your big old fan brush out. You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go with some bright orange. Now, let's see. I've got my brush on about 250, and the flow is about 30%. Because I know you got to have them numbers.
Okay, so repeat that again.
The brush size is about 250. The flow is on about 30%. Sorry for ASMR in my vape right in your ear.
Hold on.
Are you struggling?
Yeah, I'm struggling. You know, being left-handed. 250.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we're just going to kind of start just above the horizon and just start throwing some oranges. And again, you're going to smooth this out. And then you go back and add another layer of it to kind of brighten it back up. And you want it to be kind of bigger in the middle and then bleed out to the sides, if that makes sense to you. And again, our canvas is a 10-inch by 10-inch 300 DPI canvas. For those wondering. All right, you got her all smoothed out. Let's see what you got going on here. Oh, man, that's a nice orange. I like the little burnt ends on the top of it. Your orange looks better than mine. All right, so now let's go kind of a little bit more reddish orange. And we're just going to do like a little layer right above that.
Add a layer?
No.
Oh.
Same layer. You're just putting another layer of color on top of that orange. See how I've just got that? Doesn't have to be perfect or exact or anything. And then just make it a little bit redder.
I hope that's a little bit redder.
That looks fine. Okay. And then we're going to go straight into like a purple. Just pick your favorite shade of purple out. And then you're going to throw a little purple right up here on top. What's up, Groovy? How you doing? Good to see you, man. We got a hell of a show lined up for tonight, Drunk Philosophers. All right, you got it in?
Yeah.
All right, so get your big old smudge brush out. And let's make that bad boy about a 300 on the size. And let's get that flow at 2%. And let me know when you're ready. Let's check out Marcedel's over here too. So as you can see, like, you know, her colors are going to be a little bit more dramatic, which is good. It's great. Mine are a little bit more subdued, but, and then we're just like start on right in between the colors. Okay. And kind of start blending them out like this.
Like how?
See, like I'm right here between the orange and this light orange. Yeah. I'm just going between them and I'm just starting to blend that out.
Circle of motion or just?
Yeah, I'm just doing circles. And I'm doing it kind of light. I don't want to get rid of all that detail. And don't do the top part yet because I want to show you something there. Like up here.
Oh, no. You said in between the colors.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's doing anything, but
check it out. You got it on 2. Let's see here. Nothing else your thing. Dang lefties. Oh, you're on colorless, not smudge. That's why. You gotta go to your smudge brush, baby.
I thought it was my smudge brush.
No. There's your smudge brush.
Okay.
All right.
What size?
About 300.
300. Crap. Come on.
While you're getting that lined out, I'm gonna take another bite of this cheeseburger.
2%.
Mm-hmm. There you go. And you just circle that out. Just smooth it out in between the colors. This is what mine looks like.
Okay.
There's no right or wrong answer. See, you got that one little dark spot. Yeah, there you go. Fill some of that in just a little bit. And then if you see any of those little circular brush marks, try to smooth those out a little bit. They don't have to go away. You just need to smooth them out.
And don't do nothing to the top.
Not yet.
Okay.
All right. Now on the top, between the black and the purple, you're just going to take it and lift straight up. Okay. You're not doing circles. You're just going to gently lift it straight up until it kind of blends out into nothing. And again, I'm sorry for smacking in the microphone. I'm just hungry. We made a little last minute run to McDonald's. And there you go.
Okay.
Are you happy with it?
Yeah. Even though I can't barely see anything because the reflections and stuff.
Yours is going to look pretty good here in just a second. Down there on the very bottom of your horizon, on your line, your symmetry line, try to blend that out in the, get some orange down there because you got like that black line right there. And you can use circles down there. You're just blending it. Is there anything better than a good old quarter pounder, double quarter pounder with cheese?
Does that look okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's going to look pretty awesome and epic here in just a little bit, baby. All right. So we got all this going on. Add a layer.
Okay.
And then you're going to remember how to take that layer and drag it below layer one. Nope. So let go of that. See the little arrows, the up and down arrow? Yeah, right there. Just drag it, grab that and drag it down below that layer. Let it go. Mm-hmm. All right, so we're down here on this this base layer. And let's start off with airbrush.
Okay, hold on.
It's under your basic set.
Airbrush.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna start with just a really bright yellow, and down here in the middle, and you can see how it shines through the rest.
Yeah.
Let's make a airbrush as big as it'll go, and turn the flow down to about 50%. Yeah. All right, so right on your horizon line, we're just going to throw a little yellow down, just a little bit like that.
In between the two lines?
Just right on the horizon line. There you go. That's plenty. Now let's go back. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Now let's go back to that smudge brush. And we are going to blend that out in just about nothing. So same size, everything's still the same. Just start blending that yellow.
Circular.
Yep. And you're going to blend it like as far up and as far down as you can make it go. Remember, you got the symmetry tool on, so you don't have to do a whole lot. It's going to do the up and down part for you. A Royale with cheese. That's right. A double Royale. Yeah, blend it up. Like, yeah, like you want to pull that stuff as far up as you can till it almost blends out into nothingness. See, I've got mine where it just blended all the way out. All right, you ready? Looks good. So then we are going to go to our glow brush, which is right here. This one. And right about your horizon.
Okay, how big?
I got mine on like 175, and the flow is on 1%. And I just made a glob in the middle until it turned white right in the middle. So if you just keep rubbing it, it'll turn white. And you can have a perfect circle. You can have whatever shape you want because it's just going to be your sun setting in the horizon.
Like that?
Yeah. And you can, like, mine's not like a perfect circle. See how I just globbed it, but it's whatever you want it to be. It's yours. So.
Is that too bright?
Whatever you think, baby. There you go. That's good right there. So now we're going to go get our trusty handy dandy little hairbrush up here, our favorite one. Hold on. I think I hear a phone going off. I'll be right back.
It's my phone.
Wrong number. All right. So you got your sun on the horizon. We are going to get our hairbrush. This one right here. Oh, I hate when it does that crap. All right. So this one right here, I've got mine set on. Let's go about 70. And the flow, let's go 10%.
Okay.
All right. Now, go up here and click on layer 1.
Okay.
And then we are going to click that little circle in the center, and we are going to merge with below. So just straight down. So now all of our layers are together.
Okay.
And then you're going to turn your symmetry tool off.
All right.
Then you are going to turn your line tool on and make sure that it is on the line.
Oops. My crown fell off.
Oh, it's okay.
And which one are we turning on?
This. And then make sure that it is on the line tool right here.
Okay.
So now when we're going to grab kind of in the, not in the very center, but kind of just below the horizon. And I'm going to drag it out and let it go this way. Drag it out.
All the way?
Yep. And then we're just going to keep pulling that out to make our horizon. Make sure that it is straight across. Let's turn the flow up to about 25% and see what that does. Maybe too much work doing it the other way. Oh, that one's going to be a little high. There we go. There you go. All right, looking good. All right. When you're done with that, turn your line tool off.
Okay. Turn my line tool off.
And let's turn that flow up to about 50%.
To 60?
50.
The flow to 50.
Yep.
Okay.
And then we are going to start dragging some of this down like this. You can just kind of squiggle it down. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, just go all the way to the bottom. Yep. It's not going to matter. Because we're going to drag that out. You're good right there. That's probably enough.
Okay.
Turn your line tool back on. And let's turn that flow on about 33%. And then I'm going to adjust the size to about 140. That's
To what?
about 140.
Okay. Okay.
And let's just grab randomly like over here. And then we're going to go kind of below that over here.
Oops.
What is it? Hold on. Let me get to you. What happened? Oh, you got your symmetry tool back on. Turn that thing off. And then turn your line tool back on. There you go.
Oh.
All right. So let me get mine in here real quick, and I'll come over there and help you with yours.
No.
I'll be right there. All right. So go about right here.
Right here.
Yeah. Drag it all the way out. Now go about right here. Drag it all the way the other way. And then go about right here. All the way out. Go right here. Drag it that way. You want to get, Take that one and go a little bit right about here, all the way. There you go. Right now, take this and drag it out that way, all the way out. Yep. Now, about right here, take it and go about all the way across that. There you go. And then about here, go that way. And right here, go back across that. And then on the very bottom, go across.
Whoops.
And then right here. There you go, with that little water effect.
Okay.
Donald.
Sorry about that squeaking.
Oh, should have had yours up there the whole time. Sorry. They missed your water effect. Looks pretty good, baby. You liking?
Teacher.
Yeah, whatever.
Cindy said.
Whatever. All right, here we go. You still got all that same setup, but let's take it and turn that flow down to like 5%. All right, now just watch for a second. Don't do it until I get over there, okay? So I'm like kind of in the center of my little sun here. We're just going to make some little rays coming out like this. That's why it doesn't really matter if it's perfectly circular when you first start this thing. Just some little rays like that. Now let me get yours turned on and I'll come over there and help you out with it.
So in the center.
Yeah, so just go about like right here,
Mm-hmm.
and you turn your flow down to 5.
Yeah, it's down to 5.
Okay, all right. So, yep, you're just going to grab and kind of go.
Right here?
Yep. There you go. Well, you can, I'll drag it all the way to the edge. There you go. And you're just going to make the whole little, yep. You might make one going straight up. There you go. Maybe a couple more like right on the edge. Awesome.
Okay.
All right. So we got our little sunshine out in the distance. Add a layer. And now remember, let's get down here. I got to find all this again. Jason's free fantasy art set. That's where we're going to go.
Okay.
So you're on Jason's free fantasy art set. This one right here that is, I believe it's called Mist 2. Yep.
Okay.
So go over here and in your color puck, take your little sampler and sample kind of the brightest part of your sun there.
That would be in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I've got this thing, I've got mine as big as it'll go and on about 25%. I'm going to experiment for just a second. Now remember, these little clouds are going to go whatever direction you tell them to go, okay? So I'm just going to kind of, let me turn that line tool off. I'm just going to kind of put a little bit of clouds out here. That's too much. So either going to take a light touch or I'm going to turn the flow down. I'll turn my, yeah, there we go. That's kind of what I'm after. And I don't like that one right there. There we go. All right. So just kind of see how I just kind of went around like that. And don't go too heavy-handed. You don't want them all to look the same. So if you'll just kind of touch it going that way, yeah, there you go. Well, a little, yeah, but that's looks like it's in the distance. Like hit it, but don't. There you go, just like that. And just kind of stay right around your sun. And the harder you push down, the bigger those clouds will be. So you push on it. See that? There you go. No, that looks good. That's fine. Like right by your sun there. There you go. We just want to have a little bit of clouds right on the horizon. Maybe bring some in right there where it's dark. Looks good. All right. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back with that kind of bright orange. And just a hint of those. Like real light. Just above the orange ones. Or the yellow ones.
No.
So switch it to orange. Is your brush as big as it'll go?
Yeah, 5'11".
So if you take this and you just kind of hold it down, you'll get, see, so just hold it on the canvas, give it a little bit of pressure, and then just kind of move it in that direction you want to go. Okay. There you go. Maybe right above your sun. It looks good. I like that effect right there that you got going on. So we've got a little sunset up here. Let's add a layer. And then you're going to go to your glow set. Your glow brush.
Oh, shoot. Being left-handed.
Move your stuff to the other side.
It still won't. My hand will still cover the.
I need to set your stuff up on the other side or something. Okay. So we got our glow brush. We're going to make it tiny, like way down here. I got mine on, we'll call it 8.5.
Okay.
And then just put it on white. Yeah.
And what about the
flow is going to go all the way up. Shrink yours down to like 5.5. I think that's going to work better.
My size to 5.5?
Yep.
And the flow all the way up?
Yep.
Okay.
Because we're just going to start randomly dropping in a few little stars up here. And you can shrink your brush down to make smaller stars. But keep them in like the darkest spot. You don't want them just everywhere. Just kind of where it's a little dark up there. And
you can't see mine.
Hold on, let me get over there. Let me see. There you go.
Oh. Okay.
And like I said, you can shrink your brush down even more to make different size twinkles and stars and all that good stuff. Your sky is darker than mine, so you probably have more stars up there than I do. All right, while you're putting in your stars, what the heck did I do with my stylus? Got it?
Okay.
Okay, so now take your glow brush and just start picking out some random colors. Like I'm going to start with red, and I'm going to make it like bigger than this star, and we're going to turn the flow down to, let me get it here, let me get it. Turn your flow down to about 15%, and then just start changing the colors and just grab a few little random stars, change the size, just play with it. They don't all have to be any certain color or any certain size. They are stars after all.
Oops.
We just want to add a little bit of twinkle out there.
I can't tell.
Hold on. So let's see what you got going on here. Oh, so you want that to be bigger than your star, right?
Okay.
So like that.
Okay. I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, and just play with the size on that too, back and forth. Bigger stars are going to get a bigger shine. I'm going to go get a Mountain Dew. You need a drink or anything?
Okay.
Yours looks like Christmas lights.
Ooh.
Yours.
This,
What?
hold on.
So it just takes a real light touch.
I'm just gonna go with that's your.
No, I'm not making fun of you. Look, see how I did mine? Just a real light little shine around them. Hey, Teresa. How you doing? Sorry we didn't get to play in Call of Duty today. We slept in and we messed with the fish tanks. Huh, baby?
Yep.
She is deep in thought, so forgive her if she misses some chat. What is it, baby?
I'm just like, just having a hard time.
You're doing fine. You're overthinking it. You good?
No. No. Okay.
There you
I'm
go.
fine.
All right. So on your glow set, let's grab the little twinkle brush right here. See that one? And then let's make that white and drag it out to whatever size you feel appropriate for the twinkle of your star. And again, it's a light touch. You can turn your flow down because I think we had it up to 100% last time we used it. Turn it down to about 45. There you go. And then we're just going to lightly, very lightly twinkle a few of these stars. They don't all have to twinkle, just a few of them. And you can change the size of that back and forth, however you want to do it. Does not have to be dramatic. Just woke up too. All right. There you go. Get you a few little twinklers out there. All right. Let's add a layer, baby. And then we are going to grab the squared off conceptual 2 brush. I guess that's what they call it. And you're going to go straight black. Put the size on about, oh, I don't know. Let's go 90. And all the way up on the opacity.
Now what?
So the conceptual 2 brush, I got it on black. The size is about 80, 85, and all the way up on the opacity. What's up, Chatty-O? I would never paint you like a French girl.
And all the way up.
Yep.
Oops, sorry.
What?
I hit the wrong. Okay.
All right. Looking good so far, baby. So over here on the sides, we're just going to make sure you don't have any line tools or anything on. We're just going to kind of bring in. Don't go all the way to the center because we got some plans for that. We just bring in a couple of shores, a couple of rocky banks out here on the sides. And I go like that. Let's see what you got going on. Oh yeah, looks good.
Hey Teresa. Hey Chatty-O.
All right, so now drop back down to, what is it? Something environmental. I don't remember where our grass is. Remember that one? Mold's custom environment. And then grab some of that grass. Grab that grass. Let's see. I want to rock about 190 on mine, on the size. And then you want your opacity all the way up.
Okay.
All right, so just randomly, like right on the edge, you're just going to push up. Start in the dark spot and then push it up to have some grass pop out of those rocks. Just however much you feel like is appropriate. I'm going to use the other grass. No, I don't like that one. Good enough. Looks great.
Okay.
There you go. You got your little grass going on. Let's go back to your hairbrush at the top. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
We're going to turn the line tool back on. And let's look at Marcedel's. It's looking nice. Nice. Very nice. And then you're going to pick a spot, right? And we are still on, let's turn that down to about 60 on the size. And let's have that flow at about 15%. All right. Now just kind of watch this first. And we got our line tool on. So I'm just picking a spot right here and I'm going to go straight across to the other side. And then on the other side, I'm going to go straight back across over here. And we're just going to kind of create a few little shadows out here into this thing.
But you don't want it to go all the way to the bottom, right?
You can have it go all the way to the bottom. It doesn't matter. We're just creating some shadows out here.
I don't like that one.
No, it's all right, Axe. It just man, believe me, it took me I've been doing this 4 or 5 years now.
Yeah.
Took me a little bit to figure it out. All right, it's looking good, baby.
One more.
Getting addicted, aren't you?
Yeah.
All right. Here's our bravery test. You ready? Take in your little circle and off to the side where it says merge all. You're going to merge all your layers together.
On the top layer?
Yep. Hold on, let me get over
Merge
it.
all.
Yep. So now once you do that, you should just have one layer. Now we still got our hairbrush on. We still got our line tool on. Let's make that hairbrush about 150. Still got our line tool on. And we're going to turn that flow up to about 34, 35%.
34%?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And right about here. Now just watch this first before you try it, okay? So we're just going to go straight down. We're going to just start dropping it straight down like this. And it doesn't matter if you go over those other little shadows or not. You're just going to go straight down with this thing. All right. Let's get over the ears.
Start right here.
And then you just make them all, yep, and then just let it go. And then just go all the way across until you get to the other side of your waterfall there. There you go. And you can fill in like some of the in the middle. There you go. Just don't go over the top of it. All right. Looks good, baby. Now go back to your this little squared off brush that we used.
Okay.
And then let's make that, I don't know, about 40.
Size.
Yeah. Everything else will be the same. It'll still be black and opaque and all that stuff. Hey, Twisted Art Lady. What's up, Sam? Now
Hey, Sam.
just kind of watch. So you got your waterfall right here. So just imagine right on the edge of that waterfall. Oh, let me turn the line tool off. Turn your line tool off, baby. Just imagine right on the edge of that waterfall that there's a few little rocks and debris. And you can see I changed my size back and forth. Just a few little doodads out there right on the edge of that waterfall where that water's breaking over. All right. So see how this would be the very top of it, like right where it breaks over. Your rocks are going to sit on top of that. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just whatever shape you want to throw in there. Cindy, you should be following along.
Okay.
All right. Looks good. Right on the edge of your water over here.
Right here.
Yeah, let's come from the outside and just kind of bring
Right
a little
here.
rock out. Yeah. There you go. And then go back into it. Yeah, color that in. That's what I'm saying. There you go. Look at that. All right, switch back to your hairbrush. Which, folks, it's this one right here. And we are going to shrink that down. Let's go to about 27.
The size.
Yep. And we're going to leave everything else the way it was. And we're going to turn that line tool back on. All right, now watch what I'm doing here. I'm just kind of going from the center of the rock out. And we're just creating some little shadows that go across. Nothing has to be exact or perfect, because that's not the way it works out there in the real world. All right, just like that. Now let me get over to yours. Yeah, there you go. You got it. Try to keep it like on the bottom of it. You're good. So yeah, you want it to be like on the bottom of your rock. Yep, there you go. And you know, keep all this kind of on the same plane, so you're good. Just like that. Yep. Looks good, baby. Oh, you're reading today? I see. All right. So we got a little sunset with a little waterfall. That down at the bottom in that Jason's free fantasy art set. Get that Mist 2 brush out again.
What's it called?
Mist 2. This one right here. See?
Okay.
So again, we are going to use our dropper off the color puck and grab that kind of brightest spot there on the sun. Now this one, I will come over there, make sure your line tool's turned off. I'll come over and help you. So about right here, see where I'm pointing?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna start throwing a little mist up right here. Out to the edge. Like it's a misty little waterfall. Maybe just a little bit right here on the bottom. I think you probably see some up here. Just about like that. There you go. Looks good. Now, do you want some magic time on these, or what do you want to do, baby?
You could do magic time on yours.
All right. So I'm going to save this. And I go ahead and save yours and send it to me. Let's see.
Okay.
There, we're going to call it that, whatever that was. Flinger dinger dinger. Going to open this up in Photor, but it doesn't really matter. It doesn't have to be Photor, folks. It can be any of these kind of art programs. All you're doing is filtering it out, adding some effects. It's digital art. It's your work. You do what you want to do with it. I kind of dig that right there. I'm going to start with that. We're going to turn the saturation up a little. I'm going to turn the contrast down and the sharpness up. I want the heat up just a little bit on this thing. About like that. And it just brings everything together. Sunset Jimmy. What we're calling it. And then, so there's the original. Looks pretty good. I like to filter my stuff out. So, yes, I do want to save it. And I want to open Sunset Jimmy. And that's what it looks like after I play with it. And then I'm going to sign mine with this nice little yellow we got. I'm sign it right over here. Just like that. All right, so mine is done. And did you get that sent to me, baby?
Yeah.
All right, let me get into my Facebook. Get yours downloaded. And we will get into my folders, get to my downloads. I gotta find it. There it is. And we will open yours with Photor. All right, so what we're gonna do, we're just gonna kind of look through the effects. You tell me what you like. Ooh,
I like that one.
you like that one? All right. And let's brighten it up just a little bit around the edge. Oh yeah, look at there. We're gonna turn that temperature up just a hair. Maybe a little bit more contrast to make it look just a little bit more realistic. Take some of that color out because that was pretty bright. Sharpen that bad boy up. Gotta find that perfect little balance right there. What do you think?
Yeah.
Marcedel Sunset. I will send that back to you. And eventually I will. I'll close my screen like a dummy. I find it. There it is. It's coming to you right now.
Okay, let's see.
Should be under your download. I think you just opened the one. Did you download it from Facebook? Oh.
So what do I?
Where did you save it at? Where is that picture at?
Save to downloads.
Yeah. All right, so go here, hit file, open.
Okay, here it is.
There you go. Double click that. Bam. There you go. What do you think?
Oh, I like it.
Like that a lot.
Yeah.
Hey, Texas Gamer Chick, how you doing? So find you yours. I think yours actually may look better than mine. Look at that.
Whatever.
No, I mean there's yours. There's mine. I think yours has got a little bit more dynamics and stuff to it. Looks good. Find you a nice dark spot to sign that bad boy. Oh, it's all good, Teresa.
Okay.
All right, so that's what it's like painting one of these sunsets, starting off with a black background. Did you like it?
Yeah.
Does it come out as good, better? How do you think you were going to do on this one?
It turned out better than what I thought it would.
Yeah, yours looks really good, really nice. There's mine. There's Marcedel's. Hers has got a lot more. Yours just seems to have a lot more going on. Like mine's there. Yours is like
What do you mean?
I feel like yours like yours seems like it's telling more of a story than mine is. If that makes any sense to you. I dig them both.
I know I do too.
We'll post these things out there on Facebook, and next Saturday afternoon, not Sunday, but next Saturday, we will do an art show. The reason we did it today was because we were in Branson Saturday having a good old time. Every now and then we just gotta get the hell out of town, huh, babe? Run off. We ran all the way over the hill into Missouri. Had a good time. Thank you very much, Axe. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Thank y'all so much for joining us. Drunk Philosophers the Enlightenment Show will kick off on my channel at about 6:30. Hope to see y'all there. It's going to be a hell of a show. Travis, if you're still watching, I got the intro ready to go. I'll have it uploaded here shortly. Now hers is hers is more dynamic. It's like mine is mine's okay, but I think hers is telling more of a story than mine is. That's what I think, baby. All right. Love you guys. We'll see you in the next Jimmy Don's art show. I think I'm just going to change it to Jimmy Don and Marcedel's art show. But love y'all. See you next time.